guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be really fun and it's almost like a guilty pleasure type of video. We're going to be talking about high-end products that I think are completely worth the money or just skip them. You don't need them. You can find things for much, much cheaper. The first item I want to talk about is something I've been using for over 2 months now, and they are sponsoring this video, but it's a brand that I was using before they offered me this sponsorship, and I was really excited that they reached out to me because they are phenomenal. I even talked about them on Twitter months ago, and a lot of you love them as well. I was really happy to hear that. So I'm talking about these little beauties here. So this is a shampoo and a conditioner. It's created by Function of Beauty, but it's also kind of created by you. It's pretty awesome. This is, honest to God, the best shampoo and best conditioner I've used in years. I don't see myself switching it up anytime soon. I'm obsessed with this. So Function of Beauty is awesome because it's actually delivered to your door. You don't have to go to the store. You don't have to leave your house. They are shipped directly to you. They're also customized with your own name on it. So mine says Function of Shay, which is, it's a small detail, but it's freaking awesome. And one of the things that makes Function of Beauty so cool is that you actually take a 2-minute survey on their website to figure out what your hair concerns are, what you're really looking for, but not just things like that. What scents you like, what colors you like. You can literally customize the color of your shampoo and your conditioner. And again, you get to choose the name that's printed on your bottle. I, of course, put Shay, but you could put anything in the world. There's no parabens, sulfates, GMOs, or toxins, and they're 100% vegan and cruelty-free, which is awesome. And for a little added luxury, they have things like hair masks, leave-in conditioners, and they smell so, so good. So I actually went with their purple line, which is really great for blondes. And obviously, with everything going on right now, I haven't been to the salon since March, maybe? And my hair should be brass yellow by now. My toner is long gone, but this shampoo, it is the best purple shampoo I've used in my whole life, you guys, and I'm not kidding. It tones so nicely. My hair still has these really nice kind of icy parts. It shouldn't be this way. It should be so yellow. I actually use this kind of as a color mask too right now. I'll wash my scalp and all my hair with it, rinse it out, and then I'll just take a few more pumps onto my hand and I'll really coat it throughout my hair. And I let it sit for a good 5 to 10 minutes, and it's just keeping my hair at a beautiful tone without getting too brassy. I am so impressed. I can't believe how bright it keeps it. I really, really can't. I can't recommend them enough, you guys. They also have a subscription service. You can choose to have it delivered every month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. It's one less thing you have to think about. You can cancel at any time. It's just super convenient and the products are amazing. And Function of Beauty was awesome enough to give me a 20% off link for you guys. It's not a commission-based link, so that won't be going into my pocket, but it does save you guys 20% off your purchase. So I really recommend you use that link. Thank you again, Function of Beauty, for sponsoring this video. You guys definitely check them out. You will not regret it. And let's move on to my next product. Next up, this is also in the hair category. It's another purple hair product that was just not worth the money whatsoever. And I'm so thankful I bought kind of the small size one because the full size is $53. This is the Christoph Robin Back to Baby Blonde. It's actually a mask, kind of like actually how I've used my Function of Beauty. Let me show you the difference in purples here. If you're a blonde, you need something serious to kind of keep that brassiness away. This is such a light purple. It has never done anything to my hair whatsoever. This is all I need. And like I was saying earlier, I do kind of use this as a mask to, just really soak up that purple tone and get it to tone down the brassiness. But this is terrible. It has never done anything for me. I can't believe people pay $53 for the full size of this. I mean, you might as well go and buy Drugstore purple shampoos. They're actually pretty similar in tone. That is the deepest purple shampoo I have ever seen. It's the freaking best. This was a waste of money, but I'm so thankful that I did not buy the giant one because holy crap, $53, you guys, insane. Next up, I want to talk about eyeshadows. I have one specific palette or one brand of palettes that I think is absolutely not worth it and one that I absolutely do think is. The Marc Jacobs iconic palettes. I don't understand how these have such a phenomenal rating on Sephora.com, on the Sephora app. People love these. And let me just say, I do love the shadows. I think they're fantastic quality. The packaging is so sleek and so cool. But this is almost $50. $49.50. And you get 7 eyeshadows. I don't know. Just in the age of brands like ColourPop and all these more affordable palettes, this is just no longer relevant today, I think, in my opinion. And I love Marc Jacobs products, don't get me wrong. The giant bronzer is one of my favorites. I wish I could find it because I wanted to put it in this video. It's something that I really do think is worth it, and it's something I will continue to buy. These eyeshadow palettes, so they're just, I can't get over it. And like I said, they are beautiful, okay? In fact, that coppery color there is one of my favorite coppers of all time. But I can't justify buying these, like, ever again. I can't believe I bought them to begin with. So expensive, and it's just, I don't reach for them. I don't. It's crazy how I feel like ColourPop has really kind of changed the makeup game, and we are realizing we don't have to spend $50 on a 7-pan eyeshadow palette anymore. It's unreal. So I get it, it's designer, it's high-end. Of course it's gonna have a higher price tag. And if you're about that designer life, like, you go, girl, because it's a good palette. I'm not saying it's not, but Lord, I cannot justify the $49.50. I just can't. One brand I will justify it on, and this is the only palette I've been using all week long. You guys saw me try it for the first time last week, I think. This is the Viseart Dark Edit palette. I know it looks so tiny. This is actually $39, so much better than $49.50. And you get 12 shadows in here. They're beautiful. It's such a gorgeous color combo. There are a ton of ways to wear this. I love how you can kind of break it up and, like, go straight down for these really nice looks. You can go this way, this way, this way. It's just cool. The quality is unmatched. I truly can't think of better eyeshadows I've ever used. I'm wearing it today. It's all I want to wear. All I have is this little guy buffed all over my lid, and it just, I love it. I'm not saying you can't find colors like this in ColourPop, other affordable brands, but this quality, this brand, in my opinion, blows ColourPop shadows out of the water. As it should. It is more high-end for sure, but worth it. Absolutely so worth it. Like I said in my past video, I think it was my haul or my purple eyeshadow look, I don't know. I'm so upset that I love this brand so much because I cannot afford to go out and buy all of their palettes. I just cannot. But this will satisfy me for quite a while. I adore it. I love it. I don't want it to leave my desk. Like, it is now a go-to for me, like, fully. By the way, I'm really going in no specific order here. I have a lot of products that are they're just random, okay? So let's talk about setting sprays for a minute. This is something I've only been using in the past month. I don't think I can ever use anything else in my entire life. I'm not even kidding you. This is the Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. This was originally sent to me in PR. It was $39, and I was like, wow. Like, no. There's no way. I could not believe it was almost $40 for this little bottle. I have it on today. It is the best setting spray I have ever used. I don't know what the heck they put in their formula to, like, actually make your makeup look so soft focused. There is such a difference in my makeup from when I'm using this setting spray versus any other setting spray in the world. And it takes so much for me to say that because this is something I did not want to like. I didn't want to believe in because I could not believe it was $40. It's only 4 ounces, you guys. It's expensive. It makes your highlight just a giant glow. And yet it keeps every other area looking soft and not, you know, sometimes setting sprays can dry funny and it leaves like a little shiny spot or a little shiny, you know. I can't even verbalize how much I love this setting spray. It is my absolute favorite from here on out. I absolutely will buy it myself when I run out of it because it feels so beautiful. I wish I had it on my wedding day. It gives just such a glowy, beautiful, soft look. This one pains me because I worked for this company for many, many years. I'm always rooting for them because I know they have such quality products and I feel like they get just passed by a lot of times because they're a bit of an older brand name. This is the Lancome Fix It and Forget It setting spray. It's a decent spray. There's nothing wrong with it. It works just fine. But I also think it works just as good as like the drugstore setting sprays that are out these days. The Rimmel spray, which is like my favorite drugstore setting spray of all time. It costs $34. You only get 3.5 fluid ounces, so it's actually a little less than the Hourglass one, but almost the same price. And it just didn't wow me. I gave it a solid shot. It did not wow me at all. Again, it's not that it's bad, but I mean, my ColourPop one works the same as it. There was nothing that made me notice this one and go, whoa, I gotta be using this every day. For $35, you need to really wow me. Did not wow me. Okay, next I want to talk about 2 face products that I love. I think are absolutely worth the money. It's not that you need to have them, and more affordable products will work just fine. I think it's no shocker that this is going to be in my video, but the Patrick Ta blushes. I know it's all I talk about lately. I used them in a video. I've hauled them. It's just a brand I am so excited to be using. It's been a long time since I was really excited about a brand that was new to me. Patrick Ta 100%. Is just it. It's it for me. The blushes are, unbelievable. This color is She's Sincere. I have it on today. I absolutely love how it looks. It goes on so almost airbrushy, but it's not too sheer to where you can't see it and it's pointless. I was worried, you guys saw, I think in my haul video, that it wasn't going to show up on me, but it shows up beautifully, in my opinion, of course. You get a lot of products, and I just think it's absolutely worth it. I will continue to buy them. I will continue to try out this brand. Everything I've tried so far has been just amazing. Now, it's not cheap. They are $32, but it's something I'm happy to pay for. You guys know blush and bronzer are my absolute favorite. I don't mind splurging on those things because I know it's what makes me the happiest. Next up, this one shocked me. The Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. I went back and forth on this. I first got it and I loved it. This was sent to me in PR. And then I was like, you know what? I have other products that work just as well. So I went back to those products. Then I went back to this one and I was like, never mind. I like noticed a difference. Almost with the Hourglass products, there's a certain softness and like, this is gonna sound stupid, but there's like a softness and a romance to these products. I feel like an old Hollywood icon when I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury makeup. It's soft. I think it blends beautifully. I have it on today with the highlighter as well. This highlighter, I mean, it's just gorgeous. And it's definitely amplified by my Hourglass setting spray. But I love it. I absolutely love it, you guys. This is a product I would not repurchase. I don't think it's worth it. Not for me. I could maybe see someone else with more dry skin. The Charlotte Magic Cream Instant Turnaround Moisturizer. Now, they do have a smaller one. It's half an ounce, and that only costs $30. The full size is $100, and I've sold high-end skincare for many years. When I was still working for different cosmetic brands, I'm very familiar with how expensive high-end skincare can be. But because of that, I'm also really experienced in the ingredients and what's worth it and what's just simply not. I will say their products are cruelty-free, they're gluten-free, so that's really great. A lot of people have a hard time finding gluten-free skincare. It's just, I don't think it's worth it. It smells really fragrance to me. I'm looking on the app and it doesn't say fragrance-free anywhere that I've seen. It smells like perfume. It just reminds me of a moisturizer my grandmother would use. I don't like it. And for $100, I mean, we gotta think about brands like, you know, The Ordinary being out these days that make really amazing skincare for such a low price. I don't think we need to always splurge on items like this. I think it's a waste of money. Next, this will pain me to say. These I don't ever see myself repurchasing these again or any other new shades. Chanel lipstick. Listen, I grew up just dreaming of one day owning a Chanel lipstick. I had my first ever Chanel lipstick, this one here, it's called Gypsy Scarlet, which also is just, I think the name's in really bad taste, but it was my dream to have a Chanel red lipstick. My friend Sean got me this for Christmas one year, and I was so excited to own a Chanel red lipstick. And I still, to this day, I cherish it because it was a gift and I adore him and it was so nice because he knew how badly I wanted one and I couldn't afford one. And it is a really pretty color. It's kind of like a hot pinky red. You know, other than the label, I don't know why anyone would buy a Chanel lipstick. They're fine, but for the price, you can get multiple lipsticks from multiple brands and you get better, if not the exact same thing. The only other color I have is Gabrielle. Number 19, Gabrielle. Again, I just wanted Chanel reds. I think I bought this one myself. I can't remember because I'm talking like 10 years ago. Beautiful red for sure, but we can get a beautiful red from Revlon, L'Oreal, Maybelline, Wet n Wild. Literally anyone. I don't need a Chanel lipstick. It's just, I think it's a waste of money. This next item is another item that will pain me to say that I didn't need it. I could find a more affordable option that I think would work just as good. This is the Glossier Lid Stir. I have it in the shade Herb. I specifically wanted it because of the shade. I have a few shades, but this is the one that I know that I really wanted because of the green. So it's like a liquidy eyeshadow, and it's nice and it's pretty and it looks good on, but you know, you blend it out and it's barely there unless you keep layering. It kind of just wipes away. They crease really bad, which most liquid cream shadows do. I'm not faulting it for that. I just think it was a waste of money. I shouldn't have bought this. It's just, ugh. I'm disappointed in it. And I may as well have, like, you know, went to Rimmel or anyone else. There's tons of drugstore liquid eyeshadow brands out there. NYX. I didn't need a Glossier one. It's just, I should have included this with Lancome because I stick by this, like, to the day I die. I was working for the brand when this mascara first came out. This is the Lancome Grandiose Mascara. This was the hardest sell I've ever had in my entire life. I could sell their $300 sized face creams easier than I could sell this, I think at the time it was $32 mascara. People didn't get it. People didn't want it. Even to this day, I don't know how well it sells. I haven't worked for them for a long time. But this mascara is so worth it to me, in my opinion. I have it on today. It is one of my favorites. It is so, so black. It's layerable. You can really, really layer it up to get some nice volume, some nice length. The wand, actually, what's funny is when we went through training, they said you're only supposed to hold your wand like this, which I really love. Like, the angled wand brush is very, very cool. You're only supposed to hold it up like this. We literally went away to like a 3-day training on this mascara because it was so revolutionary when it came out. We had to stay in a hotel. This was a big deal for Lancome because you guys know they really are the mascara powerhouse, and I like it just fine like that. But I've always loved it like this. I like to hold it and kind of push up like that. I will fight for this mascara my whole life. I no longer work for them, and I still think it is the best. These are two skincare items that I'm not completely sold on just yet. This here is the Kale Green Tea Spinach Vitamins Cleanser by Youth to the People. This is a new brand to me. I actually bought this because I had gotten a sample of it in a Sephora order, and I was like, oh, this smells amazing. I have to try it. And it does. It smells so good and so fresh. I got it in. I've been using it. I actually was finishing up my sample, and then I've been using this since. It comes with a pump. I just lost the freaking pump. I think it was floating around in like my Sephora box and I never found it. I'm worried I threw it out. I like that it's in a glass bottle and all that. My thing with this is I don't know that it's any better than like a Cetaphil cleanser. It just feels really, really basic. It's not that I don't like the cleanser, but I feel like I'm basically just using like a Cetaphil or something really gentle like that. I don't know. I'm not sold on it. I need to finish it out. By the time I finish it, hopefully I'll have a decision on whether I think it's worth it or not. This also, it's just okay. You know, mediocre. This is the Aesop Chamomile Concentrate Anti-Blemish Mask. I bought this like around Christmas time. I specifically bought this because Samantha Ravindal was talking about the body scrub that they have, this Aesop brand, and I bought that and I love that specifically because of her. So thank you to her for including that in her video. I also saw this on their website, and it was the Chamomile Concentrate Anti-Blemish Mask. And it's a fine mask. It's just really expensive. It smells really good. It's a good mask. It is, but just, I honestly, like my Aztec Healing Clay powder that you mix with water or apple cider vinegar, that mask is like the best in the world. And so I don't think I needed to splurge on this. I have a ton of fine skincare products that are much, much cheaper. It was just expensive, and it's fine, but it didn't wow me. I won't be repurchasing it. To me, it was not worth the investment. And that's all I could think of, you guys, as far as luxury items that I think are really worth it and that I think are really not. If you guys like this type of video, let me know, and I'll keep combing through my makeup and skincare and beauty collection to see if I can find anything else that really isn't worth it or really is worth it. This was fun to do, though. I don't often do, like, just videos talking about products. I always try to turn everything into a makeup tutorial. And I have to be honest with you, I think the beauty industry on YouTube is really moving away from tutorials. And people say, oh, I miss when people would just do tutorials with old makeup. Guess what? I just did that for 14 days straight. And the comments I read about my mini-series on like Reddit and other places, people there say they are over it. They don't like it. It's boring. It's nothing new. It's nothing exciting. So, you know, it's something I had to take some time off of YouTube to really think about. You know, not have I outgrown YouTube, but has YouTube outgrown me? And, you know, I think in some ways, yes, they have. But I think you can always reinvent yourself without changing yourself. I'll always be Shay. Exactly like that. Like, I'm not cool. Anyway, I've been thinking about just reinventing. That's all I can say. And I think tutorials are just, as much as people want to say they love them more than anything and they miss people using old makeup and just doing beauty looks, it's just not true. It's not in the numbers, it's not in the views, it's not in the comments. I think we always love to be sentimental and we love to just look back and miss the good old YouTube days, but it's just not reality anymore. It isn't. It's really, really not. If you do any research whatsoever into comments, views, you know, what people are talking about, what people are excited about, no one wants to see a naked 2 makeup tutorial anymore. They don't. I tried to do the Throwback Thursday series, and I know we loved it for like nostalgia, and it's fun to look back and see new things. And I know even the comments in this video would be like, no, I do miss that. No, I do love that. But people don't watch that. As much as they say that they love it, they miss it, and I'm wrong, it's not in the numbers. No one's looking for it, and no one's clicking on it when I do it. So, again, it's a weird time in my life. I'm thinking about reinventing. I'm actually starting a new channel soon, working out the details on that. So, to be honest, I'm trying to get away from tutorials. One here or there, of course, and, you know, focusing on newer makeup, but I gotta stop living in the past. Stop doing throwbacks. Stop. Just stop. It doesn't make sense anymore. It doesn't. Anyway, I don't know why I'm ranting about that. I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Everything that I mentioned will be linked down below, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.